Hello, readers. Welcome back to Flow Space 101, Reading Flow Lead Level. Today, we are continuing the life and times of the ant. In part 1, we learned that ants are social insects. They live in colonies, build underground chambers, transport food, and work together. In part 2, we will think more deeply. How do ants help plants? How do ants help soil? How are ants connected to other animals? And why are tiny ants important in the natural world? Let's read, think, and discover how ants help the earth. How ants help the earth. In part 1, we learned that ants live in organized groups called colonies. They build chambers underground. They transport food. They store food. And they solve problems together. Today, we will focus on how ants help the world around them. Ants face obstacles in nature. They help plants grow. They improve soil. And they are part of a food chain. As you watch, think about this question. How can such a tiny animal make a big difference? Let's review our part 2 target words. The first word is scarce. Scarce means hard to find. For example, water can be scarce in dry places. The second word is excess. Excess means more than needed. For example, too much food is in excess. The third word is obstacles. Obstacles are things that block the way. For ants, rocks, water, and long distances can be obstacles. The fourth word is transfer. Transfer means to move something from one place to another. Ants can transfer seeds to new places. As we read, listen for how these words help us understand ants' lives. Some ants carry seeds. When ants carry or transfer seeds, they move them to new places. Sometimes the seeds are dropped. Sometimes the seeds are buried underground. Later, those seeds can grow into new plants and wildflowers. This is an example of cause and effect. The cause is ants move seeds. The effect is seeds reach new places. Another effect is new plants can grow. So ants do not only help their own colony, they can also help plants spread and grow. Now think about this question. How do harvester ants help wildflowers grow in new places? Try to answer in a complete sentence. Ants also help the soil. As ants dig tunnels underground, they move soil from place to place. Their tunnels create spaces for air and water. This can help the soil become healthier. Ant tunnels can improve airflow in the soil. They can help soil hold water more easily. They can also help plant material break down underground. When old leaves and plant pieces break down, they become part of the soil again. This helps recycle natural materials. So even though ants are small, their work can improve the earth beneath our feet. Tiny ants can have a big effect on the ecosystem. Ants are important for another reason. They are part of a food chain. Some animals eat ants. One example is the giant anteater. A giant anteater is specialized to eat ants. It has a long snout. It has a sticky tongue. It has strong claws. And it has a powerful sense of smell. These body parts help the anteater find ants and eat them. This shows that ants are connected to other animals. If ants are part of another animal's food source, then ants have an important role in the ecosystem. Now answer this question. What details show that a giant anteater is specialized to eat ants? Ants and people. Now let's compare and contrast ants and people. Compare means to tell how things are similar. Contrast means to tell how things are different. Ants and people are similar in some ways. Both live in groups. Both build homes. Both store food. Both solve problems together. But ants and people are also different. Ants live in colonies. Ants build underground chambers. Ants act mostly by instinct. And ants have very different body structures from people. Now use the sentence frame. Ants and people are similar because, but they are different because. Try to use one detail from the lesson in your answer. Let's think about the author's purpose. Author's purpose means the reason why the author wrote the text. Why did the author write about ants? The author wrote this article to inform readers about ants. The author explains how ants live. The author shows how ants help plants and soil. The author also helps readers appreciate small living things. The article teaches us that ants are not just tiny insects crawling on the ground. They are important members of the natural world. A strong answer could be, the author wrote this article to inform readers about ants and to show that ants play an important role in the natural world. Now think, what did you learn about ants that surprised you? Now it is time for a comprehension check. Answer each question in a complete sentence. Number 1. Why can food or water be scarce for animals? Number 2. How do ants help plants grow? Number 3. How do ants improve soil? Number 4. Why are ants part of a food chain? Number 5. Are ants more important than they look? Explain. For the last question, use at least 2 ideas from the lesson. You can say, ants are more important than they look because they help plants grow. They also improve soil and provide food for other animals. Pause the video and write your answers. Great job, readers. Today, we learned that small living things can play big roles in the world. Ants help plants grow by transferring seeds. They help soil by digging tunnels and recycling natural materials. They are also part of a food chain because some animals eat ants. So even though ants are tiny, they have important jobs in nature. Remember our big idea. Small living things can make a big difference. Thank you for learning with FlowSpace 101, Reading Flow Lead Level. Please like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next FlowSpace 101 lesson.